The PSEi refers to the Philippine Stock Exchange Composite Index. It is a key index that many investors watch to get an indication of the market's overall condition. It is an average that is calculated on the performance of certain stocks. The PSEi tracks stocks from 30 of the largest and most active companies. These stocks are carefully selected by the exchange to represent the general movement of the Philippine stock market. To be eligible for selection, the company must pass selected criteria set by the exchange. Only companies with common stocks listed in the main board of the PSE for at least 12 months are eligible for inclusion. The company must have at least 15% free float level. Free float simply means the portion of shares of a company that is traded in the stock market by the public. The company must also rank among the top 25% in terms of median daily value in at least 9 out of the 12 months period in review. Finally, only companies ranked in the top 30 based on full market capitalization are to be included. As of July 2020, these are the 30 stocks in the composite index. As you can see, all of them are considered blue-chip stocks of large and well-established companies traded in the exchange, and are generally regarded as safe and profitable investments with proven track record of reliable financial performance. The index composition is reviewed and revised by PSE twice every year. According to the rules, companies may be added or removed from the index based on the eligibility assessment by the governing exchange. The next PSEi review and recomposition is scheduled on August 2020. The rebalancing of the index affects the price of individual stocks, added or removed on the announcement and effective date. Institutional investors and index-based portfolio managers closely tracks the index review and tries to keep their portfolio in sync with the index to mirror its performance. When a stock is added, millions of cash flow into that stock, typically driving its price higher. When a stock is dropped from the index, it is often sold by institutional investors, causing its price to drop. These induced pronounced price and volume momentum greatly affects the price of the stock, however often short-lived and should not have any permanent effect on a stock's value. I simulated the upcoming PSEi index review, as I wanted to have an edge in the market by profiting from the index rebalancing. Some ideas I had on how I could profit was if I buy in advance the stock of the company, which will be added into the index as a result of the review, or if the rebalancing presents a buying opportunity when a stock whose fundamentals remain strong dips on the initial selling after being dropped from the index.
After many sleepless nights of number crunching and calculations, here is what the result from my rebalancing review simulation looked like. SM continues to stay at the top of the index with more than 1 trillion pesos full market capitalization. It is followed by property giants SM Prime and Ayala Land. San Miguel Food and Beverage sneaks in at number 7. However, it did not pass the free float level of 15% to make it into the index. More on this later. Another major surprise is the entry of Emperador into the top 19 full market cap ranking. However, similar to San Miguel Food and Beverage, it also did not pass the free float level of 15%. Rounding up at the bottom of the top 30 list is Wilkin Depot. Wilkin has flawless balance sheet with moderate growth potential. Its share price has also been steady even during this pandemic. Alliance Global moved down the ranking to 31, while the NCI Holdings and its mining and power subsidiary Semirara dropped to 33rd and 34th place of the ranking respectively. San Miguel Foods, which was holding the 7th position, and Emperador, who was at 19th position, did not make the 15% free float level cut, so both of them would be disqualified from the index inclusion. This would mean rankings starting from 8th till 18th position would each go up by 1 rank, and similarly, rankings starting from 20th till 30th position would also each go up by 1 rank, creating 2 empty slots at 29th and 30th place. Based on the order of ranking, Alliance Global, who was sitting at number 31, would make it to the 29th place, and Century Pacific Food, who was at 32nd place, will take the last spot of the index. Let us now review the final simulation result. If my test simulation review is correct, the PSEi holdings and its mining and power company Semirara would be removed from the index. Added into the PSEi for the first time will be Century Pacific Food and Wilkin Depot.
If this is played out correctly, it would be an incredible news for Century Pacific and Wilkin Depot stockholders, as being added into the PSEi index should give both stock price and index effect boost to some degree. Not so good news though for PSEi holdings and Semirara, who might get booted out of the index. I hope this video helps you to anticipate and not get caught off guard when the rebalancing is announced. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to comment, leave a like and subscribe.